Hello, I'm Jacinta from Past That Plant. Today isn't a plant video though. Today is more a video for me. It is a compilation of clips from the last few years of my sweet boy Marvin, who is still in my videos but is now in an urn instead of on the lounge where he should be. But it's been almost 9 months since he passed, and over the past 9 months I've been absolutely trawling through all my photos and videos of him. These videos are the landscape ones I have, so the YouTube videos I took where he was just always around, either snoozing in the background or photobombing me, or I was disturbing him. There's just lots of little interactions of his last few years which I wanted to edit together so that I had them. Obviously I miss him terribly. I think about him all the time, but I'm not going to make this a sad video like the last one where I just cried for half an hour. So these are some sweet and happy moments which brought me joy looking back on them. They may not be very interesting to you, so I won't be offended if you don't stick around and watch them. If you do, I hope you enjoy a few sweet moments with my sun-loving senior schnauzer Marvin, and I will forever be grateful that I started this channel, and in doing so I captured sweet little moments of him. One positive is his bestie is here today. So this is Ernie. Ernie and Marvin were besties, even though Ernie doesn't really like other dogs that much. He loved Marvin, and he visits all the time still, so that helps a little bit. But no, I haven't replaced Marvin. I don't know if I ever will get another dog, but I still have lots of sweet puppy friends around. Okay, on to the Marvin videos. If you can hear some gentle snoring and you're wondering what it is, let me show you. It is my sweet senior hound Marvin, who's 15 and naps all day. I obviously don't have the heart to move him, so I hope you don't mind the gentle snoring. And now you know what it is, maybe you'll even enjoy it. In summer I ordered this. Marvin's woken up. In summer I watered this plant every week, and in the cooler months I water it every 10 to 14 days, but always check before you do water it. Some plants do like to have consistently wet soil though, even in the cooler months, like begonias or ferns, so definitely adjust based off what plants you have. Don't set a strict schedule either. You've got to figure out what works for you because everybody's climate is very different. Okay. No matter the plant though, you definitely don't want to over fertilize them, especially in the cooler months. In the cooler months your plant is dormant, so it's not going to be pushing out as much new growth, so you definitely don't need to be feeding it as much. Just like you can overwater your houseplants, you can over fertilize them as well, which may give you fertilizer burn and issues with your foliage. What do you think? Oh, sorry, my pup. You can see that my bird of paradise is now getting a lot of sunlight. But don't worry, Marvin still has his sunny spot. You can probably hear him snoring again. He is in his jammies though, so excuse that. Okay, that should do it. Of course, Marvin's coming over. He's had a haircut. Let's do his jumper. had a haircut. Thank you. Good point. It is past Marvin's dinner time, so he's having a bit of a tantrum. You can hear all that puffing. It's my sweet hound who is 16 in September. Marvin's awake. Okay. Hi. You will hear him to be tapping around now looking for snacks. I'll get you one in a minute. All of my hydro plants are absolutely fine as well. So definitely one to think about if you travel a lot. You're waking up. As for sunlight, they do. As for light, you do want to put them in a brighter room. This one doesn't get any direct sunlight, but there is two huge windows behind you. I also have a skylight in my bathroom. So although there is no direct sunlight, I have plenty of light in this room, so it's considered bright indirect sunlight. Isn't it? You like bright sunlight too. Schnauzers also enjoy the sun and a bright room. Should we tell them more about neem oil? If your leaves aren't unfurling on their own, it is because of a lack of humidity. You can either place a humidifier nearby or shower them if they're smaller, and that's easy, or use a damp cloth. I have done that before when one of mine did not unfurl. You can also mist them with water. I know everyone hates misting. I don't. I love it. I find it so calming, and it will also help prevent brown crispy leaves on your plant. As always, you want to make sure your room has lots of ventilation. Again, I have two big windows there, so you're not having any issues with fungus, especially with a wet plant or a humidifier. One of the reasons I like neem oil so much is because, as well as deterring pests and also some fungus, it is safe for pets. You can see I've obviously got my 16-year-old schnauzer here, who I've just woken from his third nap of the day. And although he's never had any interest in eating plants or foliage, it is just good to use a safe product when spraying around him, and it's also safe around humans as well. As I'm just going to leave it on, I'm just going to cover my lounge better in case anything drips off. As well as the birds chirping, you can probably hear Marvin snoring, but that just adds to the cozy Sunday vibes. Another of my houseplants, which is a real water guzzler, is the bird of paradise. I don't even think you can see the whole plant. She's quite tall. So I also water this one a few times a week, and it also has a bottle in it which slow drips, so it always has water even in winter. These big leaves need a lot of water to stay healthy and perky. So this is the spike which sits in my potting medium, and this bottle just sits on top, so it's like this in the plant, and the terracotta helps to slow the flow of the water that drips through. So let's refill this. And my string of pearls is my variegated string of hearts, which is filling in nicely. Again, if you follow me, you would see there was a bit of an incident a few months ago. I was trying to untangle all the strings and just ended up losing most of the leaves, but she's filling in nicely. So don't worry if you have a plant fail, it will usually grow back happier and healthier. Of course, the front is stunning with these spotted leaves, but again, if you follow me, you will know I'm obsessed with the gorgeous red backs of the Begonia maculata. She really is a beauty. You can see. Good boy.
Marvin. Marvin, look. Sit down.
If you've made it to the end, thanks so much for watching. I hope they made you smile, some more little moments of my sweet Marvin. They have helped me over the past few months. So if you have a soul dog, I really recommend taking photos and videos of them and with them. It really helps in the hard moments when you may be wondering if you looked after them or cared for them at all. I've had some interesting thoughts the last few months, but these helped to remind me that I loved him and he was loved, and spent most of his days with me at home snoozing in the sun. Okay, I better give Ernie a treat. But thanks for watching. I will post more plant videos now, like the begonia.